Now we head to Southwest Tennessee, where Cindy Carter has found a beautiful old home, providing wonderful memories for new visitors. It's a Victorian B&B on the banks of the Tennessee River called the Commodore Inn.
In Clifton, Tennessee, a front porch is a revered space, a place for conversation and relaxation.
We have a front porch, a back porch, and a side porch. You can take your choice.
And the porches at the Commodore Inn at Clifton offer a great view of a world where life moves at a much slower pace.
Everybody in town knows everybody.
We are a very small town. We don't even have a traffic light.
Innkeepers Sharon and John Dumont are often invited to sit a spell with their guests who have chosen to vacation or staycation at this beautiful and historic Victorian home.
Ambiance of a time gone by, where people sit here and they just feel as though they're back in the 1900s with modern conveniences.
We try to make people feel like this is their house.
The house was built in 1892 and renovated into a bed and breakfast in 2016, a blend of past and present-day delights.
We have 5 rooms, each with a king-size bed, private bath, with all the amenities of
A modern hotel.
a modern hotel. They have the parlor seating area to sit and have conversation and fellowship.
The inn is positioned about a block from Clifton's Main Street and the Tennessee River, a prominent location for the prominent family who originally lived here. William Hughes and his wife Lillian raised their 9 children in their lovely and a bit lavish home.
Mr. Hughes was local businessman, kind of one of the movers and shakers of the whole area, and they pretty much ran the town, I guess, for quite some time. Very opulent, I think, for the time.
I think they were the first families with electricity. They had the extras here.
And many of those historic extras remain intact and contribute to the inn's modern-day guest experience.
Pretty much everything in the house, floors, woodwork, hinges, knobs, as Sharon says, all original. If you look later at all, even the hinges on the doors are very ornate with all stamped diagram, designs in them and whatnot.
The home's original pocket doors close off the parlor, a favorite room in the house. The bedrooms are also furnished in a way that reflects the home's overall ambiance, including the vintage clawfoot bathtubs. The hallways are spacious. After all, they did once accommodate a lot of children. And the stairways bring you to that bygone era with each and every step. The property features this fully restored one-room schoolhouse right next to the main building. Now, William Hughes built this schoolhouse specifically for his 9 children and a few cousins, and it remains relatively untouched. You can still see chalk writing on the wall. This says, "Correct, sit down."
A piece of history here that there isn't any other homes that have it.
The innkeepers plan to eventually hold artist gatherings at the little schoolhouse and on the grounds, believing there is plenty of inspiration to be found on the property and in the surrounding community.
It's a cool little spot.
Thank you.
These are my cranberry pecan scones.
The Dumonts enjoy bringing people together. The couple settled in the area after fleeing their Florida home during a hurricane. So they completely understand why visitors are drawn to the Commodore Inn. In fact, they say their guest book is filled with the names of visitors who hail from all around the world. People who are looking for a unique experience as they slow things down.
The peace and quiet and tranquility, I guess, is
But
the
it's
big
also
is the big draw.
location.
And location.
We're halfway between Nashville and Memphis. So people who come here to visit, especially from other countries, they fly into one of the cities to travel to the other city, and they will look for historic bed and breakfasts. And that's how they've come here.
The inn is now listed on the National Historic Register. It's been a part of this community for more than 100 years. And so folks around here are glad the old home brings new faces, new friends into Clifton.
We have numerous townspeople come by, stop and say, I just want to say thank you for bringing this home back and making it what it is today.
And today, the Commodore Inn at Clifton is a picturesque place with an inviting front porch where guests and neighbors can just relax, take a few breaths, and stay a while.